Hey everyone, I'm David Johansson from City to Shore, Southern Palm, and I found an article recently that I thought was going to be really helpful, especially after the devastation that Hurricane Ian left us here. So, quick question here. Do you own a second home in Florida or within the Southwest Florida area? Or even if it's somewhere else within Florida that has been considered a disaster area by the president, you could be eligible for some assistance. But surprisingly, it's not through FEMA. It's actually through the Small Business Administration. So while I'm not going to really give any specifics or anything due to the fact that your situation can be very specific compared to others, and each situation is different, yada yada. But I wanted to at least give you some basic information regarding this program for you guys. So why would you want to go through the SBA, the Small Business Administration, rather than FEMA? Well, it's because down here in Florida, if you own a home, specifically a secondary home, and it's a rental, FEMA actually considers that a business. So there's actually two different situations where you're able to apply for an SBA loan. So the first I already mentioned quickly is if your secondary home is being used as a rental. Again, this is considered a business down here. The other way is the secondary home would be for like a family member and they are living here rent free and it's being occupied by the owner's family or an extended family member. So for example, if the secondary home is being occupied by the owner's child and they're not paying rent. So since they're down here, they're not paying rent, and the parents are living in another state or just elsewhere, it can be considered for this particular loan. So all you have to do is go to the SBA's website, which I'll have the link in the description below, and you just apply online or go to one of their business recovery centers or a disaster recovery center. Search online for the most recent update to their locations because it's always changing around and all that sort of thing, and it's possible by the time that I have this posted, a few of these places may not be available. So just check online for that. So real quick, again, if it's a rental, you would apply as a business, but if it's a secondary home with a family member living there, you would apply as a second home. So basically, the way an SBA loan works is if a homeowner, a nonprofit, or business owner incurs any damage, they are eligible, which is considered a physical disaster loan for assistance with the structure. This covers damage from minor all the way to basically completely demolished, unfortunately. So the SBA will allow up to $40,000 for contents that are not covered by your insurance and $240,200 for the structure. And if you're a business, coverage is up to $2 million, which includes your inventory, equipment, and the structure. So the approval process typically takes 4 to 6 weeks, but there's been a couple thousand applicants and they're probably running a little behind, so it could be longer, but they try to do 4 to 6 weeks. But try not to wait because insurance can take quite a while to work on your adjusting and coming out and checking the property and then getting the checks to get mailed out to you. So basically you'll want to apply to the loan. The SBA will approve your loan, and then once the insurance is paid, they reimburse the loan with the insurance payment. So hopefully all that above is clear. I'll link the articles down in the description below as well. But just really hope that this information is helpful. And again, check the Small Business Administration's website and check FEMA's websites for the most up-to-date information, because really this stuff can change next week, and if the video is just posted in a day or two, things can change quickly. It's pretty fluid still down here. So I've got all the links down in the description there for you, and really just hope you and your family are staying safe, and we are Florida strong. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this info was helpful, and until next time, stay safe.